Hi guys, my name is Kevin Burnett, and today I'm going to be teaching you how to become a better baseball hitter. Okay, the first thing we're going to do to become a better hitter is very simple, but one of the most important things. We're going to stretch. We do this for two things. Reason number one is because we want to avoid injury, because being an athlete, injuries are the worst. Step two, we want to loosen our muscles so they move quicker, and therefore we can swing the bat faster. So I'm just going to do a couple quick stretches that'll help you become better on the field. Step two to becoming a better baseball hitter. Well, what you want to do is you want to go and put on as many cosmetic accessories as possible. I want you out there looking like an MLB 19 Road to the Show character. The more accessories you got, the better your attributes. Now that you're looking like your MLB Road to the Show character that you probably spent $20 on to create last week, now we can start to hit baseballs. Okay, the first thing you're going to do when you go up to the plate to hit is you want to get into your stance. What you want to do is you want to have your feet just past your shoulder width apart, a little bit of bend to your knees, a little bit of athleticism, and you're just going to put your hands right above your right shoulder, and you're just going to relax there. You want to be as comfortable as possible when you're doing this. We're in our stance now. The next thing we want to do is when the pitcher lifts his leg to throw, we're going to get into what we call our load. So we're in our stance here, feet shoulder width apart, and when the pitcher lifts his leg, we're going to go into what we call our load. And that's where you put all your weight on your back foot, and that's where all your power comes from. You also want your hands to go back, and you come forward and swing. So now, right after our load, we're going to do something that is very difficult for most hitters, and even for me, it is difficult, but it is very important to get as much bat speed as possible. So what we're going to do is after we're in our load here, as my front foot comes down, I want to rotate my hips, but keep my hands where they are. This is like maintaining a coil effect, kind of like those door stoppers as a kid, where you used to flick them back and let them go and they would spring. This is like the same mechanics. You want to throw your hips, but keep your hands, creating a difference between your upper body and your lower body. And that lets your hands come through the zone quicker. So we're just going to go into our load, throw the hips, and the hands come right after. Okay, now we have gone through our stance and our load. The next thing we want to remember is to always keep your eye on the ball. That's one of the most common mistakes from hitters, is when we swing, we do everything else good. We get in our stance, good load, but when we swing, we lift our eyes up. We don't want to do that because it is very hard to hit what you can't see. So we always want to make sure through our swing, we want to keep our eyes on the baseball at all times. Now that you've been through and practiced the steps I've told you today, now realistically, you should be hitting the ball way over the fence. You should be hitting home runs all the time. And when you hit the home run, you're going to want to let the pitcher know that you're way better than him. So what we're going to do is a little something called a bat flip. It's a creative way to show everyone that the pitcher is not on your level. So after we hit the ball, we're going to flip the bat. And by no means is there only one way to bat flip. Be as creative as you would like. Okay, that about wraps it up for today on how to become a better hitter. I hope you guys enjoyed the video, and remember, stay flippin'.